Welcome to the CFD weekly overview of the global financial markets. The euro weakened against the dollar last week. At its policy meeting on Thursday, the European Central Bank is expected to remain dovish, confirm the deceleration of economic activity in the eurozone, and give banks more cheap long-term funding. The British pound retreated from recent highs, pulled down partially by weak construction PMI released on Monday, but failed to rise after better-than-expected services PMI on Tuesday. Brexit negotiations are set to continue in Brussels in an attempt to find a new solution ahead of the March 29th departure deadline. The Turkish lira continued to trade lower against the US dollar after inflation dropped below 20% for the first time since August last year, official statistics showed Monday. Traders are looking to the Central Bank of Turkey's meeting on Wednesday, where interest rates will be set. The Japanese yen weakened against the dollar after Bank of Japan Governor Kuroda considered options to ease the bank's existing policy further, including lowering the current negative short-term interest rate. The US dollar index hit a more than two-week high against its major peers on Tuesday, supported by higher bond yields and by the news that China cut its 2019 economic growth projection. Gold prices were in free fall last week as trade talks between the US and China progressed, improving risk appetite among investors. US indices were little changed last week. The US and China are now expected to reach a trade deal by the end of March. This is already mostly priced in, so concern remains if the deal will be comprehensive enough to remedy the economic damage that the trade war has already made, especially on China. Trade progress also had an impact on oil prices that were volatile but little changed over last week. Concerns about growth in demand remain a drag on oil prices. However, according to ICE Futures Europe, hedge funds and other money managers were net buyers of an additional 16 million barrels of Brent crude futures and options in the week to February the 26th. You've been watching the CFD weekly overview of the global financial markets.